You niggas is out of here. Hooverland, y'all. On Hoover, come to LA, you market. What's that? Dead. You, Fort Worth, all you niggas on Hoover Street. I said that for Kunta. Bring your ass to LA. I'ma show you who I am. Gang shit.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your dog SP, man. We back in these YouTube streets. Y'all know what it is. Y'all step in the building. Smash that like button. Shout out to the whole spray paint gang. Hey, man, there's a lot been going on in these YouTube streets. And especially in Texas. You did, you know, OG Hoover Gumby. Shout out to OG Gumby. Shout out to OG Percy. It's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the internet. And I'm talking about gang stuff. You feel me? OG Gumby, he's done dropped a lot of segments with Real Tune TV, but this particular segment, y'all know, went viral when OG Gumby said that the Fort Worth, Texas Hoovers was kicked out of the Hoover community. You feel me? Now, I know this subject don't pertain to everybody, but since it's all over social media, y'all know we got to talk about it. We in the YouTube streets with it, you know. OG Hoover Gumby, you know, he called out OG Kunta, and everybody that wasn't gangbanging properly down there in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, you got some people from Fort Worth, Texas, they felt offended by it, and you had others, you had others seeing the bigger picture, like, you know, he's correct or whatever. But here's the thing. Real Tune TV, he's been doing all of these segments of gang politics, and now you got certain people from Fort Worth, they feeling some type of way about him because they feel like he's instigating and causing the confusion between California and Texas. I mean, LA and Fort Worth. Now, here's the thing. Everybody knows that the Hoover Crips been in Texas a long time. You feel me? And not just Houston. They all over Texas. They in Fort Worth. They in Dallas. Mainly all the spots that I've ever been to, they've been there. And plus, you can see it all over social media. But every state, every city have their own politics and things like that. But you know, when you banging the California gang, a gang that's from LA, and you're not doing it properly, y'all got to expect the people from LA to explode the way they do. But I'm going to drop the video and let y'all see how OG Gumby felt about the Fort Worth, Texas Crips. Y'all get in the comments and let me know something.
Fort Worth. You niggas is out of here. Hooverland, y'all. On Hoover, come to LA, you market. What's that? Dead. You, Fort Worth, all you niggas on Hoover Street. I said that for Kunta. Bring your ass to LA. I'ma show you who I am. Gang shit.
Anyway, big homie, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, what I just heard you say. It ain't gotta be no get on your knees and apologize. I can hear it in your voice, you good. Goddamn, cause I know one thing, when I get to capping, everybody around you gonna get capped. When I jump on you, I'm gonna whoop your Sally too. You hear me?
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to OG Gumby and OG Percy for handling things like men. Cause I've been paying attention to the comments of people from both states, from Texas and from, you know, people from California. And, you know, everybody wants to get in the ring. You feel me? Y'all know Texas always been known for getting in the ring, whether it's UMA, boxing, street boxing. Like, they really throw them hands. And we know California, I don't know too much about LA or California like that, but we know what they known for. It's a dangerous city. You feel me? But I'm not here to promote violence on my channel at all. I'm just giving the content. And OG Gumby, he apologized to Fort Worth, Texas, and everybody that he offended when he went on that rant with Real Tune saying that Fort Worth was out of here, and also the Fort Worth, Texas Crips. This subject needs to get handled without any negativity. Cause let's just be real, man. These are grown men in their 50s. You feel me? Grandpas that's arguing about gang politics on social media, which is not gonna fix the youth, you know? And that's why these feds be rubbing their hands. You feel me? All the thing they waiting on is somebody to get hurt. And as soon as somebody get hurt in this situation, that paddy wagon gonna pull up. You feel me? I don't know how it is in other areas, like far as like we talking about the West Coast with the police and things like that, but in the South, when you start that gang stuff in the South and somebody end up getting shot or killed behind it, it be a domino effect. Everybody goes to prison behind this stuff. So shout out to OG Percy and OG Gumby for coming to a mutual agreement and say, hey man, I was wrong. Woot, 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 woot. We're going to go ahead and catch the fade, probably get in the ring and make a couple of dollars off this and end the bull crap. Because at the end of the day, the black community is not gaining nothing from honoring anything from the streets, y'all. You feel me? I'm going to keep it all the way real. We not gaining nothing by honoring anything from the streets. What we need to be doing is trying to own some businesses, trying to get some LLCs and do what we supposed to do as a black community. And that's my take on that situation. But y'all know who it is, fool. It's your dog SP. We gonna always talk about what's going on in the YouTube streets. The latch out the door is most definitely on the floor, man. I'm gone.
Character like I'm someone like I'm Kunta. I'm not Kunta, man.
I did kind of offend you unintentionally, so I'll let you get yours out, bro.
Appreciate you. Well, I'm through getting mine out. And if I offended you, I apologize. But I gotta be a man on mine too, my nigga. You hear me? Yeah. Go ahead.
A few days ago, I told, like a day or two ago, I told Tune, I said Percy name, but I didn't mean Percy name. I associated your name with Fort Worth because me and you already had an issue with it. I don't know these other dudes like that. And I told him I felt some type of way because of the last conversation we had. But before I could get in touch with you, you made your interview. But I'm not opposed to fighting nigga Percy. We can fight. Tell Charleston to hook it up.
Please.
No issue.
Please. Let's get that. Let's get that.